officer, any group exams, or bank jobs, or chartered accountancy, or law entrance, any competitive exams, this IIT NEET Foundation program is useful. So, because see, we give the strong foundation, basic foundation in maths and science, which will be useful for throughout your life. Whatever you want to become in future, this foundation is useful. So don't misunderstand that it is only for IIT or medical. Of course, for IIT Medical Foundation, it is very much useful, but it is equally useful for all future competitive exams, and it will be a basic foundation for your growth, and also useful for your regular exams. Suppose if you are writing 10th class annual exam, some questions may not be from the textbook. Some objective type questions may be given their own, may be based on the concept. The same question may not be available in your textbook. But if you go through all these IIT Foundation classes, so definitely the 10th class regular exam also you can do better, and chances of getting 10 GPA. So therefore, this IIT Foundation program which we are implementing is having multiple advantages, useful for regular exams, useful for IIT, or useful for medical entrance, useful for any other future competitive exams. So therefore, I suggest all the students, anyway you are very much serious about your regular studies, you are attending the classes, listening to the classes carefully, writing all the weekend exams, you are involving in study hour classes, doing the homeworks, everything you are doing better for the regular syllabus. Same interest or more interest you have to show for the IIT program also. So for that, first is purchase the material immediately. So if you have not yet purchased, speak to your parents and see that you purchase the material immediately within 2 to 3 days. So procure the material, get the material, and keep separate notebooks for this IIT program. And also timetable will be given to the branches. Already it is sent to the branches. Online classes timetable. So accordingly, in your school, the remaining regular classes, the Telugu, Hindi, all subjects classes should be adjusted. So you check with your principal whether the proper timetable is prepared for these online classes, because it is already sent to the branches. So you should have the timetable copy also with you. So all the students, please ask your principal to provide the timetable. So which day, which class. So that timetable, your copy you should have. So accordingly, every day, whenever you have these IIT online classes, you have to attend the online classes. Please don't miss the online classes, because the central office is taking a lot of pain and to conduct the classes, because teachers, we selected the good teachers and all the equipments to conduct the online classes. So we are doing a lot for you. So therefore, I suggest all of you to make best use of these online classes. So attend the classes perfectly, and whatever the lecturer is teaching, so follow carefully, listen carefully, and write down the notes. So there will be some difference between your offline class and this online class. In offline class, suppose if you are not seeing towards the teacher, or not seeing towards the board, or not listening to the teacher, or not following the teacher's instruction, definitely teacher will see and teacher will alert. You are not listening, so see, check, just look at me, like the teacher may alert you. But in online classes, so that may not be possible, because teacher cannot see all the students across all the branches. Teacher may be teaching. So therefore, it is your responsibility to listen carefully. Nobody will make alert. Oh, you listen, you see this side, don't make noise, don't look here and there. Nobody will make you alert. It is your responsibility to carefully focus on the TV or the digital platform, whatever you are using, because in some branches there is a projector, in some branches there is a TV. So whatever is available, you have to focus on the screen. listen carefully, because sometimes there may be some disturbance because of some Wi-Fi connection, some issues may happen, but don't get disturbed for that. The disturbance is common because even because the online classes definitely power problem, network problem, some issues, some or other issues may come. But in spite of that, don't lose your interest and continue your focus on attending the online classes, listen carefully, and whatever is taught, you maintain the notes. So keep separate notebooks for IIT Foundation, Maths, Physics, Chemistry, and for Biology. So 4 notebooks you can keep, or into 3 notebooks also you can adjust. So compulsory you have to maintain the notebooks, and whatever is taught in the IIT online classes, you write down in the notes. And now and then, if any feedback, suppose if you feel that teacher is going little fast, or any suggestions if you want to give, you give your suggestion to your concerned IIT, that your branch math or science teachers. So because you all are not in our group, so therefore your teachers, we are maintaining one group with your teachers. If you have any problem in understanding the lessons, if you feel that the teacher should go little slow or little fast, or any suggestions, you give your suggestions and feedback. You talk to your principal or talk to your maths or science teachers. Thereby they will give that your feedback. They will send your feedback to us. So accordingly we can change. So and even sometimes monthly once we may give one opportunity to all the students to speak out, give your feedback. That also we will try. But meanwhile, any issues, any complaints, if you want to give to your principal or teachers, so we will get it there and try to change. But definitely there should be some adjustment. So for even if you are not following chapters or lessons also, continue your focus, continue attending the class, continue listening. Then after a few days we may get, because see, habituated, you are not habituated. Few of you are not habituated for online classes. First time you may be attending the online classes. So when you are attending the online classes first time, it may take at least few days to habituated for that online classes. It may take some time to understand, to listen, to focus your concentration. All this it may take little time. After seeing the first class, second class, third class itself, don't get any conclusion that I am not able to follow, I am not able to understand. First time it may happen, but continuously if you focus for 10 to 15 days, gradually you may understand. And one more thing is, definitely understanding will be difficult because IIT Foundation is not easy. Your regular syllabus is easy. You can easily understand Telugu. You can easily understand Hindi. You can easily understand social, English, regular maths up to some extent you can understand. Regular science also up to some extent you can understand. But understanding IIT Foundation, definitely it is difficult. It will be difficult. It is not so easy. IIT Foundation is very difficult. So don't feel that you are not understanding or not able to digest, not able to follow. It will take time. Even if you don't understand also, continue your focus. One or other day, definitely you may get idea. And so maintain the notes whenever we come to your branch or your manager come to your branch. Definitely we are going to check your notebooks. Those who are attending the online classes should maintain the proper notebook. So we are going to check it. And monthly one exam we are going to conduct as per the syllabus completion. Whatever syllabus is completed in that month, so that syllabus, on that syllabus we are going to conduct the exam. Every month, last Monday there is an exam. So question paper will be sent from the central office. We will send the question paper to all the branches, printed question paper. and printed OMR sheet also we are going to send. So that means, so you will be writing the exam like main exam model. When you are writing the competitive exam, there are two options. One is writing the competitive exam on the OMR sheet, and nowadays even they are the exam we are writing on online also. So, but OMR sheet we will send, and even you get practice in writing the using the OMR sheet also. So every month, last Monday, you will be having this IIT NEET Foundation or Focusy exam. Question paper will be sent from the central office. OMR sheet will be sent from the central office. So compulsory you have to attend the exam. Don't miss the exam. And once the exam is written, so we will take your answer papers from your branch to the central office. We will do the corrections and we will send the marks to you. So every month exam will be conducted and the corrections will be done, and the central office will do the corrections and we will send the marks. Along with it, we will send error list also, where you are doing mistakes. Where you are doing mistakes and how to correct them. That also error list also we will send. So exam to exam, try to improve yourself, and every day, in spite of attending the online classes, after going home, spend at least 1 hour for the revision of this IIT Foundation and doing extra problems in the IIT Foundation material. Because in the IIT Foundation material, there are so many levels, different levels of questions, maybe 3 levels of questions. So all the problems that the lecturer, central office lecturer will not teach all the problems. For each model, the lecturer will teach 2 problems or 3 problems. Remaining, you have to do it as a homework. It is impossible to solve all the problems in your material because thousands of questions are there. It's a big material, thousands of questions are there. So the lecturer, the maths lecturer or science lecturer or chemistry, physics lecturer or chemistry lecturer may teach few important problems, or for on each concept 2 to 3 questions the lecturer will complete. Remaining you have to do at home. Don't blame the lecturer that the lecturer is not teaching all the lesson, all the questions. It is not possible. So you have to do. So every day spend 1 hour to do the extra problems, the homework problems, the left out problems of that IIT material. Few your lecturer will be doing. Remaining problems you have to do it. So therefore, every day, please spend 1 hour to do the extra problems, practice problems at home. So I hope you will make best use of these IIT online classes and become masters and with good foundation in maths, physics, chemistry and biology, so that your future should be bright. You should be one of the best successful student and as well as a successful citizen. So thank you, students, and now we are going to inaugurate our IIT classes. So anyway, your principals will provide the TV or projector and very good Wi-Fi connection and with the sound system and with that mic and all, and also that camera also. So your teacher, your principal and the branch will provide everything and they will start the online classes. So for any issues, you speak to your principal. Now, I am happy that today onwards we are starting our IIT NEET Foundation or Focusy online classes. So our Vijay sir, our academic director. So online classes, Lavanya madam, your IIT maths sir, Mr. Ram. Our Satish sir, HR. Focus the online classes. So, all the best students. Let us make this IIT NEET Foundation online classes or focus the online classes highly successful. And it is because it is one of the important program and flagship program in our group of schools. And since beginning of our schools, since the beginning of our our group of schools, so every year we are conducting the online class, these IIT classes perfectly and making them successful. And if you look at our past result, also hundreds of IITians we are able to produce, and hundreds of doctors we are able to produce, and hundreds of chartered accountants we are able to produce. So the credit goes to our IIT NEET Foundation classes, or you call it as focus classes. So I hope you also will make best use of these classes and become successful. Thank you. All the best.
So, good morning, good morning, all of you. Uh, Today, I'm very happy that we are starting this IIT foundation classes online. I would like to highlight few things on this occasion. Anyone in India, if they are if they have interest in science group, so maths, physics, chemistry, and of course biology, if you are an aspirant of NEET. So one's dream is to enter an IIT. You all must be aware that IIT is one of the toughest examinations of the world. No, not even UPSC, other examinations, considering the age of the students who are appearing, consider of the standard of the students who are appearing. IIT is the toughest exam in the world. And what do you achieve by entering an IIT? You will be studying in the most premium institute of the country. It is not easy to enter such, IITs or NITs. You have so many options. On the whole, in India, we have 23 IITs, not even an IIT for a state. We have 29 states, but we have only 23 IITs. You can understand how difficult it becomes to enter into an IIT. Nearly, if we consider the last year's numbers, 13 lakh to 14 lakh students actually appeared for the IIT mains examination. 13 lakh to 14 lakh students, somewhere in the middle, they have appeared for the IIT mains examination. And to write IIT, JEE advanced only 2 lakh students qualified. They have filtered 12 lakh, 10 lakh students there itself. Out of these 2 lakh students who appeared for the JEE advanced examination, only 14,000 have become eligible to enter any IIT in India. Imagine, out of 14 lakhs, finally 14,000 will get a chance to enter into an IIT. You can understand the quality that IITs are giving, and the kind of students, you should have a lot of dedication and perseverance, and you should show continuous, enthusiasm and passion towards entering into IIT if you are an IIT or as well. Of course, NEET, of course. Compared to IIT, NEET is comparatively little easy, but again, when it comes to competition in NEET also we have a very big competition. People are trying very hard to enter into the premium institutes which offer medical education to the students. So here I would like to maybe I will take 10 more minutes to explain you actually how this IIT Foundation works. I use the board. See, if you can see the board, if you are in class 6th to 9th, you are somewhere here. If you are in class 9th, you will be your knowledge. You know, I am showing your knowledge and your standard on this graph. And with every class, when you enter from when you go to 7th class from 6th class, and from 7th to 8th, as you are progressing, you know, as your standard is increasing, when you are going to higher grade, the complexity of the subject, the standard of the subject will also increase. That means 6th class math, you know, when you go to 7th class, you'll feel that more concepts are introduced in math. 7th class math is a bit difficult than compared to 6th class. So the same thing happens when you go to 7th, 8th, 9th. So if 9th is here, 10th will be somewhere here. If 9th is here, 10th will be somewhere here. So you have to understand that from 9th to 10th, there won't be much jump in the standard of the subject or complexity of the subject. Intentionally, the people, either CBSE board, SSC board, whatever board is, they have made the 10th a little easier compared to you know, the standard of 9th. 10th class is a little easier actually, because they want maximum students to perform well in the class 10th. For that, they have decreased the topics in class 10th. So actually, people think that 10th class is the major challenge. People think that we can work hard in class 10th. You can make, you know, you have to work real hard in class 10th. Because 10th class you are going to write the public examination. People think like that, but actually, most of the concepts which are useful for IIT JEE entrance examination will be covered from 6th to 9th only, not in 10th. 6th to 9th only, not in 10th class. So when you are in 9th class, you are here, and a little jump in the class 10th, not much, because intentionally 10th class was kept easier, because so as to facilitate so many students to do well in the class 10th. Government or any board wants students to perform better in class 10th, because class 10th is a parameter, an yardstick to measure you know, the educational standards of a state or country. So 10th class they kept it easy. So most of the important topics which are very useful for IIT JEE advanced or mains will be covered in 6th to 9th, not in class 10th. That you have to understand. So 10th is very easy, but 10th is very easy. Subject wise, it is very easy, but you have to improve your writing skills, and you have to improve your diagram making skills, presentation skills actually. So presentation skills play a major role when it comes to class 10th. Presentation is very important. అందుకనే చాలా మంది మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ థింక్ దట్ 10th క్లాస్ వచ్చాక బాగా హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేయొచ్చు, 9th వరకు పబ్లిక్ ఎగ్జామ్ లేదు కాబట్టి దే థింక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ, బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్. సబ్జెక్ట్ వైజ్ కనుక మీరు కనుక చూసుకుంటే 6th to 9th లోనే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ఐఐటి జేఈఈ 6th to 9th లోనే కవర్ అయిపోతాయి. అందుకని ఎక్కువ సీరియస్ గా ఉండాల్సింది. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ అన్ ఆస్పిరెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఐఐటి ఆర్ జేఈఈ, ఆర్ ఇఫ్ యు వాంట్ టు బికమ్ if you want to study in the top most premium institute of the country, or you want to become a great doctor, you should be very, very careful during 6th to 9th, not in 10th. There is nothing much you can do in 10th class. 10th class came in Tarvata, there is a sword hanging on your head, that is public examination. You have to give equal importance to all the subjects, whether it is Telugu, Hindi, English, math, science, and equal importance 10th lo ivvali. 10th varaku adi tappadu. కానీ when it comes to 6th to 9th, you can focus on your favorite subjects. అంటే మీకు because you don't have pressure of appearing the public examination, you can give importance to math, physics, chemistry. If you want to really make your career, or if you want to seriously take up, you know, the challenge of entering into an IIT or NIT, something like that, your focus is in 6th to 9th lo, not in class 10th. So mana normal education system lo em chestarante 10th ఎక్కువ సీరియస్ గా తీసుకుంటారు. So all 6th to 9th students, this is your opportunity to understand the concepts, to develop the conceptual knowledge. So you need not depend on, you need not learn the things by heart, you have to understand the concept. So to understand the concept, this is the most appropriate time. So మనం జనరల్గా ఏం చేస్తామంటే 6th to 9th class లో then you will study only to write your examination, whether it is a weekend examination or formative assessment or summative assessment అంటే మన quarterly pre-finals ఈ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అప్పుడు మనం చదువుతాం ఎప్పుడు 6th to 9th classes లో ఉన్నప్పుడు. అంటే ఇది ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే స్టాండర్డ్, if it is quarterly you will study something and again down, exam అవగానే మర్చిపోతాం, మళ్ళీ again during the half-yearly again you will study and again down, it will be like that. సో ఇక్కడ డేంజరస్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే అసలైన ఛాలెంజ్ 10th తర్వాత ఉంటుంది. బికాస్ దే కెప్ట్ 10th ఈజియర్, ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్ని 11th లో పెట్టారు. అదవుతుంది కదా మీకు, ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్ని 11th లో పెట్టారు. ఎందుకంటే 10th వరకు చాలా ఈజీగా పెట్టి 10th క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత నౌ స్టూడెంట్ ఈస్ చూసింగ్ హిస్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్. హీ నీడ్ నాట్ స్టడీ తెలుగు ఇఫ్ హీ డజంట్ వాంట్ టు, హీ నీడ్ నాట్ స్టడీ సోషల్ స్టడీస్ ఇఫ్ హీ డజంట్ వాంట్ టు, ఇఫ్ హీ వాంట్ టు అవాయిడ్ మ్యాథ్స్ హీ కెన్ అవాయిడ్ అండ్ జాయిన్ బైపీసీ in 11th class. If he wants to avoid biology, he can avoid biology and join MPC in class in grade 11th. That is intermediate. అందుకని ఏం చేశారంటే నువ్వు చాయిస్ తోటి ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్ తీసుకుంటున్నావు కాబట్టి అక్కడ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ చాలా డిఫికల్ట్ గా పెట్టారు. అగైన్ 12th ఈజ్ ఈజీ, 12th లో ఎక్కువ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఉండవు, 12th లో తక్కువ ఉంటాయి. బట్ వెన్ యూ ఎంటర్ 12th యూ హ్యావ్ ద ప్రెషర్ ఆఫ్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్. యాక్చువల్గా 12th క్లాస్ లో మీరు జూన్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే జూలై, ఆగస్ట్, సెప్టెంబర్, అక్టోబర్, డిసెంబర్ నుంచే యూ హ్యావ్ టు అటెండ్ ద కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్. మీరు అనుకోవచ్చు నేను ఇప్పుడు 6th లో ఉన్న, 11th, నేను ఇప్పుడు 9th లో ఉన్న, 8th లో ఉన్న, సార్ ఎందుకు డిస్కసింగ్ అబౌట్ 11th and 12th అని. ఐఐటి లాంటి టఫెస్ట్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్, ఇన్ వరల్డ్ లోనే టఫెస్ట్ ఎగ్జామ్ క్రాక్ చేయాలి అంటే యూ నీడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్. యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ డ్రీమ్. 6th క్లాస్ లో యూ డిసైడ్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అచీవ్. ఇన్ ది 7th class itself you have to understand the concept because the competition has become so high. ఎంత ఎక్కువ ఉందంటే కాంపిటీషన్. లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఓన్లీ 11 lakh స్టూడెంట్స్ అపియర్, 11 లక్షల మంది లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ అపియర్ అయితే ఈసారి 14 lakhs. every year competition is increasing. So in increasing competition you have to act very fast. నువ్వు ఫాస్ట్ గా యాక్ట్ చేయాలి. you should be able to win the race. if you start early you will be able to win the race. అంతే కదా, అందరికన్నా ముందు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే డెస్టినేషన్ ముందు రీచ్ అవుతాం. So you have to understand this concept and you have to start very early when you are in the class 6th. That is importance of IIT foundation. So ఈ 12th లో మళ్ళీ మీకు సిలబస్ తక్కువే ఉంటుంది. 11th to 12th jump is not that big. హ్యూజ్ లీప్ ఉండదు, బట్ దెర్ ఈస్ ద ప్రెషర్ ఆఫ్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. సో మీరు ఈ 6th to 9th లో ఉండగానే, ఎందుకంటే 10th తర్వాత ఇంత గ్యాప్ ఉంది చూడండి, ఇంత కాన్సెప్ట్, 11th చాలా కాన్సెప్ట్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. మీకు రఫ్ గా చెప్తాను. 9th లో ఒక 3 to 4 కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి ఫిజిక్స్ లో. దాంట్లో ఒక్కొక్క కాన్సెప్ట్ లో ఒక 3 to 4 సబ్ టాపిక్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆన్ ద హోల్ ఇన్ 9th class and 10th class you will have 10 topics in physics or mathematics. You see, you can open the textbook and see. So 10 or 15 topics ఉంటాయి. 11th లో 50 topics ఉంటాయి. దాంట్లో మళ్ళీ సబ్ టాపిక్స్ ఉంటాయి. there is huge syllabus to cover. 9th 10th కి ఎక్కువ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏముండదు. ఒక రకంగా చెప్పాలంటే I would rather say 10th is easier than 9th. మీకు చాలా ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్, when I visited your schools also I have discussed, few people know. 10th లో రియల్ నంబర్స్ లో, 9th లో రియల్ నంబర్స్ లో సర్ట్స్ ఉంటుంది, which is difficult. But in 10th real numbers we have rationalizing factors, which is comparatively easy. But like a polynomials in 9th you have division of polynomials, which is difficult. In 10th polynomials which is easy compared to class 9th. In 10th polynomials you have remainder theorem and factor theorem and quadratic equations, which are comparatively easy. But whatever you have to do before you enter class 10th, because once you enter class 10th you will be preparing for the public examination. కాబట్టి 9th class వరకు చాలా కేర్ఫుల్ గా ఉండాలి. I request the teachers also, if you are watching this, if you want to develop the conceptual knowledge of the students, 6th to 9th is the appropriate time. Don't wait for them to go to 10th class or intermediate. There is nothing much you can do when they go to these classes where they have the pressure of attending the public examination as well as competitive examination. అందుకనే మనం 6th to 9th లోనే ఏదైనా చేయాలి. కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు చెప్పాలంటే that is the reason we have started these online classes. The benefit of these online classes is all the teachers who are teaching these online classes from the central office are experts. It doesn't mean that the teachers who are teaching your classes in your actual school in physical class are not experts. It doesn't mean that. So దానికి ఇది ఆల్టర్నేట్ కాదు, బట్ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ కాంప్లిమెంటరీ. అంటే సిలబస్ ఫాస్ట్ గా కవర్ అవ్వడానికి, ఇంకేదైనా కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మిస్ అయితే వాటిని మీరు ఎందుకంటే it doesn't mean that if you are teaching online from here, your teachers won't teach. They will also teach. They will guide you. They will give you suggestions. You know, you can. They will conduct counseling sessions where they will clear all your doubts. మీ దగ్గర ఉన్న టీచర్స్ కూడా మీకు టీచ్ చేస్తారు. బట్ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ లో అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ లో టీచ్ చేసే టీచర్స్ కి వేరే యాక్టివిటీ లేదు ఇంకా. Because they come here to the central office to teach and to give their best. They will prepare well and they will teach you they'll give you the best things out of it. And the material that we have chosen for the IIT Foundation also, IIT Foundation మనం choose చేసుకున్న material కూడా one of the best in the sector. ఆ సెక్టర్ లో ఏదైతే IIT Foundation కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాయో వాటిలో one of the best. You might have seen the material. It is not too easy, neither it is difficult. Easy లేదు, difficult లేదు. Comparative గా చాలా రీజనబుల్ గా ఉంటది. అది వర్టికల్ గా ఉండదు, హారిజంటల్ గ్రోత్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అంటే అదే టాపిక్ లో ఇన్ డెప్త్ వెళ్ళి చెప్పడం ఉంటుంది. They have an excellent team of teachers who are teaching IIT Medical Foundation from the central office. Our Murali sir is there, our Ram sir is there, and few contributing from their respective branches. So we have an excellent team of teachers who are teaching. The only thing is, it is very easy to give excuse. Sir, no voice సరిగా వినిపించట్లేదు, బోర్డు సరిగా కనిపించట్లేదు, ఈ క్లాసెస్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు. It's very easy to say you are not understanding. But if you focus and listen to them well, and if you see, they are also sending the links of the recorded classes. If once again, if you see the recorded session, definitely you will understand. And also share your feedback. So the chat open, as long as the class is going on, the chat section will be open. So I request your teachers to ask the doubts. So you have to inculcate a habit of questioning and asking your doubts. Doubts are clear చేసుకోండి. So అప్పుడే ఏమవుతుందంటే you will develop the passion towards the subject. You know, the taste of మీకు Einstein's famous quotation might have heard. He said this about quantum physics, but overall physics కి అట్రిబ్యూట్ చేసి ఏం చెప్తానంటే, if you are not thrilled by the subject, అంటే మీకు ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్తుంటే మీకు మజా రావట్లేదు, థ్రిల్ అవ్వట్లేదు అంటే, there can be only one reason: you are not understanding it. అంతే. Because there is no chance that you understand this, but you are not liking it. అట్లా ఉండదు. కాబట్టి I request all the students, 6th to 10th classes, don't think that it is too early. ఇప్పుడే ఏంటి IIT Foundation అవసరమా? There will be comments. ముందు రెగ్యులర్ చూద్దాము. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, రెగ్యులర్ IIT Foundations డిఫరెంట్ కాదు. రెగ్యులర్ లో 2 2s 4 అయితే IIT Foundation లో కూడా 2 2s 4. Newton's laws will be Newton's laws. Arrhenius theory will be Arrhenius theory. Facts will be facts. Concepts will be concepts. Regular అయినా IIT Foundation ఒకటే. కాకపోతే the approach will be different. Questions అడిగే విధానం మారుతుంది. కాన్సెప్ట్ ని అప్లికేషన్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. It's not just gathering the knowledge and learning things by heart and writing. The way you approach at a problem ని అర్థం చేసుకోవడము, ఆ విధానం అనేది మారుతుంది అన్నమాట. That develops, that logic develops when you participate well in this IIT Foundation program. It is not rocket science. People think that when you listen to the word IIT, people start feeling that it is very difficult. Not so. It's not like that. Okay. So of course, IIT JEE advanced exam is different. It is difficult. But this is preparation. It will be at your grade level only. We won't teach 12th class syllabus here. Don't presume and don't be in impression that IIT మనం 12th class లో రాయాలి కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడే 12th class చెప్పేస్తారేమో. No, not like that. ఏం చేస్తారంటే 6th, 7th, 8th ర్యాంక్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ని వాళ్ళ స్టాండర్డ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ని చెప్తారు. So I wish you all the best. Hope you all will participate with a lot of enthusiasm. క్లాసెస్ ఎప్పుడన్నా అవ్వకపోతే మీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ కి చెప్పండి, మీ IIT కోఆర్డినేటర్స్ మీ స్కూల్లో ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళకి చెప్పండి. సెండ్ మెయిల్స్ టు ద సెంట్రల్ ఆఫీస్. మన చాట్ లో మీరు డిస్కస్ చేయండి. డెఫినెట్లీ దిస్ ఇయర్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇయర్ ఇన్ ద హిస్టరీ ఆఫ్ బోత్ మాస్టర్ మైండ్స్ అండ్ కృష్ణవేణి. బికాస్ IIT Foundation program will be strengthened further. ఇంకా చాలా మంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ తీసుకుని వస్తాము. ఆన్లైన్ టెస్ట్స్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తాము. కోర్స్ మెటీరియల్ కూడా చాలా యాడ్ చేస్తాము. So this year is going to be very important when it comes to IIT and Medical Foundation in our organization. Thank you very much, students. Now I will take class. So thank you very much for listening to us very carefully. I congratulate. So as usual, the classes will be conducted today in the afternoon, on Monday onwards, sorry. So Monday onwards, the classes will be conducted. Don't miss any class. Problem ఏమవుతుందంటే ఒక క్లాస్ మిస్ అయితే నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ విల్ బికమ్ క్లూలెస్ అంతే. సడన్లీ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ బ్లూ, యు ఆర్ కమింగ్ అండ్ అటెండింగ్ వన్ డే, యూ వోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. అప్పుడు ఏమనిపిస్తుంది అంటే మొత్తం సబ్జెక్ట్ మీదే ఒక ఎవర్షన్, యూ విల్ డెవలప్ నెగిటివిటీ ఆర్ అపోజిషన్ టువర్డ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ వెన్ యూ డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇట్. So that is why I request teachers and I request all the students not to miss any class in the IIT Foundation online classes. If you miss any class by chance, if you are absent or if you could not connect due to a technical issue, at least share the recorded session with your students. Students also should see the recorded session at home, because all these classes are live streamed and all these classes are on YouTube also. So our team will share the links with you. At least after going home, once you see what is starting today's class, then only you will be able to follow in the next class. All the best. Once again, congratulations to all the equipments. Make it very good. So one more thing is, if you know, if you are not careful about the equipment, చాలా స్కూల్స్ నేను చూసా, వాయిస్ సరిగా లేకపోవడం, గుడ్ క్వాలిటీ స్పీకర్స్ లేకపోవడం, అండ్ గుడ్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ కెమెరా మీరు యూస్ చేయకపోవడం. దాంతో మీరు ఏం చేస్తున్నారో మాకు అనిపించదు. You don't share your video with us, so we won't be able to assess whether people are listening or not. I have seen Ram sir teaching from here, clueless of who is listening and who is not listening. So it should not happen like that. Equipment proper గా చాలా తక్కువ ఖర్చుతోటి మంచి ఎక్విప్మెంట్ మీరు పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో పిల్లలకి ఆడిబుల్ ఉండేటట్టు. I request IIT coordinators also to be present in the class when teachers are teaching. What time classes will be conducted? We have already shared the timetable with you. So our time loనే classes conduct చేస్తారు. So we have already shared the timetable over the groups. Once again, our people, IIT Foundation coordinator will share the timetable and schedule of the classes with you all. So మీరు క్లాసెస్ ని నెగిటివ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ తోటి వినకండి. ఇది టెక్నాలజీ కదా, ఇది వినపడదు కదా, ఆన్లైన్ కదా, టీచర్ ఫిజికల్ ప్రెజెన్స్ లేదు అనుకోకుండా, వీటిని కూడా టీచర్ ఉన్నాడు క్లాస్ లో అనుకోని కనుక మీరు వింటే డెఫినెట్ గా will be able to do. మనకున్న లక్ష్యం చాలా పెద్దది. Our dreams are big. You know, getting into an IIT, getting into an NIT, getting into a premium medical college is not easy, but it happens only with hard work and continuous effort. It definitely becomes a possible. Hope you all have understood. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. So from Monday onwards, every student should show interest in these classes. Should ask your teachers that the class అయ్యే ముందు, మేడం ఈరోజు క్లాస్ ఉందా, సార్ ఈరోజు క్లాస్ ఉందా అని. You should follow up. You should ask your teacher and see that these classes run without any disturbance throughout the year, and then only this program will be successful. Once again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful instruction, valuable instruction given by our chairman sir and of course our academic director Vijay Sarathi. I thank each and every principal and the teachers and the students who have joined us today's session and who are listening to it. All the very best students. So from tomorrow on, as per our schedule, online classes will start. And tomorrow, our IIT sir, Mr. Muralidharan, he will join with you people. And from Monday onwards,